We have here with us Mr. Ramesh Suri, who is President ACMA and also Chairperson of Subros. He will talk about the aftermarket market scenario in India and what is the way forward. So what is the current size of aftermarket in India and what are the major challenges that we face in aftermarket?
You see, it's a growing area as far as the component industry is concerned, and it is picking up very fast because the vehicle population is increasing every year, and it is bound to grow. The challenge, what is it going to be? It has to be formalized as far as the availability of these spare parts are concerned in the market, because most of the fear is about the non-genuine parts availability, which is a danger. Because this gives a lot of, as far as the safety is concerned, to the passengers and also the brand name also. So we are looking into this, how this thing should be controlled. And in ACMA we have started that type of a move, Asli Nakli, and how to see that Asli Nakli can be tapped in the market and the genuine parts availability should be there. The quality of the component manufacturers is now coming to the global level. So it is giving a lot of satisfaction that the components which are going to be manufactured or which are being manufactured, they have that global standard of production quality and the availability at a low cost. So I don't find there should be any problem for even having a non-genuine parts problem for customers to buy those.
Currently we see the aftermarket business size to be around $6 billion in India, if I'm not wrong. How do you see it growing in near future? And what would be the driver?
No, 6 billion is definitely going to, every year there is going to be a growth of almost about minimum 20%. This is going to be a growth, this sector is concerned. So let us see now working into the, even it is not only the passenger vehicles, the population of commercial vehicle is also going to increase because of a lot of infrastructure products. The projects are going to be now starting, and the present government, as you know, it is mainly concerned about how to improve the infrastructure and have a better manufacturing growth in the country. To employ, and one is the employment, the other is the availability of the requirement as for the not only the commercial vehicles but even the passenger vehicles also.
There has been a lot of debate about OEMs not allowing many component manufacturer to go directly in the market and sell their product in the aftermarket. What is your say on this? CCI also took some.
No, it is not the question of not allowing. The question is again coming that the control on the genuine parts and the marketing of the genuine parts. How this is the care to, unless the administrative control by maybe the local administration or the government regulations for checking that type of marketing. So that is very important, because supposing if the free hand is given and that even now the availability of parts in the open market is also there, but if it is not being taken care as for this non-genuine availability of the non-genuine parts and the marketing of those are not controlled, then it's a brand name is involved. So that is the fear of the OEM, that how to control that. This is what we are working with the government to have that type of a streamline or a policy working on this, and as it is happening in the foreign country also. Why they have a set system of this controlling, and that system we would like to have to be available here in the administration and the local area and the state-wise, so that we can take care of the avoiding the non-genuine parts available in the market, to avoid that type of the operational risk as for the risk to even the consumer also. By using non-genuine parts, there is a scope for accidents also.
Why are we not able to? I have seen that ECMA is pressing for, fighting with counterfeit product, but we do not see much result happening. Is it that the government bodies, institutions are not in sync with the ECMA move?
No,
Why are we not able to?
no. The government is also in line with this. They agree with it, but they are at the system. Now, the present government is also very keen to lay out that type of a concrete system as is happening in the foreign country also. So that type of a system and the monitoring of that system is very necessary. And once that is available and it is start implementing, I don't find there should be any problem in the sale of the parts in the open market.
So are you raiding fake part makers? What is the average every month that you raid companies, those who are into counterfeit products?
To the rough estimate, almost about 30% of the turnover is the non-genuine parts which are being sold in the market. This gives almost about a revenue loss to the government and unemployment also. So both things, government is also keen, and that's why they are worried that this should be, as soon as this area should be properly regularized, in the sense that the proper system for controlling such type of practice of marketing of non-general parts in the market.
Thank you so much for talking to us.